Hello and welcome, I'm Misstical. This Misstical game will jump into Watcher Realms Dev Insights. So they release one. Let's go. See if they have got any insight whatsoever. Question 1. Giselle currently feels underpowered compared to other heroes in the Ancient Banner. When can we expect a rework for her? Hi, Commander. We've received your suggestion for Giselle's rework and we'll take it into consideration. We'll continue to monitor her performance across different modes and we'll re-evaluate her here as a suitable opportunity for optimization arises. Same question as last time. Not too sure why you're wasting questions on answering the same question with pretty much the same answer as you gave last time. Okay. Karmic's kit is outdated compared to newer heroes. Can we get a rework for him as adding Chaos Dominion as a second faction and updating his kit? We have logged your suggestions for Karmic and we'll take them into consideration. We'll continue to monitor his usage rates, successful clearance rates across all modes in the future. If the meta shifts requirement adjustments, we'll re-evaluate him. That is a shame, to be honest. Z does have one of the coolest skins in the game. I don't have it. I mean, I would use him just for the skin. It's awesome, but there we go. Riven Lord's skill is weak and only seems to benefit. Adrian, are there any plans to fix or buff, sorry, not bug, his Lord's skill to make him more balanced? We appreciate your input on this. We've noticed that Riven's Lord's skill has limited effectiveness in certain scenarios and plan to buff his Lord's skill at a suitable time in future updates, so keep an eye out. So it is getting a buff, but what's actually happening they haven't said. I think it's just to do with the Northern Resolve, where they're dealing damage based on 2% of the hero's max HP, so yeah, probably not ideal for all scenarios. There we go. Garnadura's use their ultimates in GVG even when no enemies are in range. Can this trigger logic be fixed? Hi, Commander. Garn's ultimate is designed to trigger automatically when allies within his range are attacked, and Jerza's triggers when allies in his range attack. This logic is intentional and matches their defender / support roles. So they're both hero. Yeah, it does say allied heroes in range for both of them, doesn't it? So I don't know, not sure, haven't got them, so I don't know if there is an issue with them just firing off when no one's in range or whether you fire off anyway. Though thinking about it, you might be able to trigger off by yourself in GVG, might you? A lot of OG heroes have been heavily power crept and are barely usable. Will you start buffing older heroes so they can compete in newer ones? Appreciate this session. We continue to evaluate the viability of early released heroes and tweak as needed based on data. Please keep an eye on future patches. No, they don't. They do a little bit here and there. One or two may get a buff or something and they may be powerful for a little bit, but I mean, essentially no. They want you to buy new ones. Compared to other collab heroes like Mina and Drac, Vlad has no buffs and feels weak. Okay, can you give him dual faction or a small buff? Hi, Commander. Vlad Dracula is specifically designed to excel with high block and AoE output in multi-mob environments, and this current status and mechanics are built around this niche. We will actively track his usage rates and successful clearing rates in high ranks across various team comps. And if the meta shifts, causing his balance to slip, we will re-evaluate. So, no. The gain 10% HP effect on Northern Throne exclusive gear is useless for offensive heroes. Yes, pretty much. Could this be adjusted to provide different stats based on the hero's class? Fair comment. Great suggestion. We received your feedback on a Northern Throne exclusive gear. We will evaluate a plan to provide different gear effects based on hero class. We plan to roll this out in future updates. Again, just vague future updates, isn't it? Nothing you can sort of pin. I've played for over 600 days, maxed out all other artifacts that still don't have IVARs. Can you correct the account seed or add it to a selectable pool? We will regularly run exclusive artifact rate up events gradually featuring different heroes, exclusive artifacts over time. Please keep an eye on future in-game announcements. I'm not a lover of them, to be honest, all the events. I think we're now getting to a point, aren't we, where we are just going to be you're going to use your exclusive Forge stuff to actually roll up on a weekly basis. Gleaming meteorites, but your wisdom and your titan stuff, you're just going to hold on forever in case there's an event where you actually need them, which is, I don't know, probably a sad way to look at it. Extra copies of maxed exclusive artifacts are essentially worthless. Can we get a feature to trade them in for gleaming meteorites or a new currency? Oh, new currency would be nice. We've noted the issues regarding excessive copies for maxed exclusive artifacts. We will discuss optimization plans internally and will introduce a solution in a future update. Again, it's all very possibly in the future type stuff. Gear storage space is constantly running out. Are there any plans to increase the storage capacity by 1,000 or more? Gear storage capacity will gradually be expanded, okay, alongside future version updates. We will continuously optimize storage space, so please watch for upcoming announcements regarding the expansion schedule. I haven't heard anything about it being expanded for quite some time now. Enhancing artifacts is slow and time consuming. Can we get a quick button or a hold to enhance feature? Charm feature. This is what I presume it is. I presume it's about the promote side of them. I could be wrong. We received a request for a quick action feature for artifact enhancement and promotion. So yeah, promote. This feature is currently in development and is expected to roll out in an update in a second. So in the second half of so before the new year. Okay. Transmute gems are too rare to consistently roll bad stats. Yeah. Can you add a feature to decline an unwanted stat so it's removed from the pool? Okay. We've received your concerns regarding the transmutation gems experience. Optimization plans for these are already in the works and will be introduced in the near future. Keep an eye on upcoming announcements for specifics. Okay, again, just watch out. It is unclear that variant affects stack and which don't. Can you clarify stacking rules for variant effective descriptions? We will be optimizing the description for variant effect stacking rules in a future update. Make sure, can you make them clear and easy to find to understand? Again, it's a future update and it, blimey, there's almost nothing you can actually say, this is it, deal with it, is there? Many players have done over 400 ancient summons without getting a non-Lord legendary. When will you implement the pity system? We hear your concerns. No, you don't. A pity system for non-Lord legendary heroes in ancient summoning will be introduced in an upcoming update. Please keep an eye on the upcoming patch notes for details. Okay, well, we're back to this again, then, aren't we? So this is what they released before. So they have actually released this. Could a pity mechanism for non-Lord legendary heroes be implemented? Many of us gone 300 plus pulls without getting a single one. Thank you for your feedback, yada yada. A pity system for non-Lord legendary heroes in ancient summoning is already being in the planning stages. A specific internal design is underway and expected to launch in the first half of the year. So it doesn't give them long. We don't have long left. That's what, end of June. So we already know what we're getting in the patch this time. We've seen the patch for the Forerunner now, so we'd expect it in the next sort of week, maybe 10 days to go on global. That'll be the gear plan and the extra stages for piercers. All that sort of good stuff is coming out on the Forerunner shortly, and I would imagine a week or so before it goes on to global. And then we start to move into June, don't we? The June update. So this should be done by then. If you're not expecting that to happen, it'd be nice if you told us. Right. The Awakening Shop mostly rotates very old legendary heroes. Can you add a regular legendary, or sorry, can you add regular legendaries like Niza or Nizara to the shop? I appreciate the suggestions. We will add more heroes, Soulstones in Awakening Shop in the future versions. Keep an eye out for a future update. So these are the ones at the moment. I mean, they're not game breaking for anyone. I'm not sure how many. They must monitor how many get brought and if people are buying them, surely, aren't they? Reset books. We've been waiting for reset books since last year. When will it be released? What's the last one? The last one, wasn't there, as the Kingdom Come event, and that was what, last Easter, so over a year now. Thanks for the interest. Reset books will be made available during specific special event and occasions. Please stay tuned to our in-game announcements for chances to claim them. Nothing there. There were plans to reintroduce the Player Centre after it was taken down. Are there still plans for it to come back? Thanks for checking in. The Player Centre is currently offline due to technical issues, but we are actively working on resolving them. We still plan to relaunch it, and we'll notify everyone via an official announcement when it's ready. Thank you for your patience. So this was the announcement on the maintenance. So it was going down for maintenance, and this was back in January. Oh, blimey, and it is sorely missed, I think, by a lot of players. It's absolutely fantastic, but nothing on anything. They've answered nothing. What is the near future? There we go. Okay, so there we go. That was Dev Insights for May the 17th. Apparently everything that's coming in the future updates, if we could know what they are, then that would be handy. Other than that, we know nothing. Oh, blimey. All right. Thank you very much for your time. Do a thumbs up, like, subscribe. Help me out massively. I'll see you all in the video again soon. Cheers. Bye.